Money woes, relationship woes, career woes. These are just some of the reasons women say they are less happy now than they were just 40 years ago. And today on Delmarva Life, we'll introduce you to a group of women who are trying to get out of their midlife doldrums and push their personal boundaries to new limits.
Is your brain aging too fast? Want to learn ways to possibly slow down the process? Well, we learn what food you may want to add to your diet to boost your brain power.
Why now is the time that you should be paying particular attention to your lawn, why now is the perfect time to plant, and why what and where you plant should be a deeper decision than just thinking something would look pretty there. I got that right, didn't I? You know what I mean.
Actress and mom Vanessa Lachey joins us this afternoon with a preview of her new comedy, Dads. Plus, is there a baby number 2 in the works for her and husband Nick Lachey? We find out.
Speaking of shows, Survivor's getting ready to make its fall comeback. It is the 26th edition, and this time the theme is blood versus water. Today we meet the cast and find out how far some contestants are willing to go despite their family connection to win the game.
Well, they're some of the most docile animals you'll ever meet, and this weekend you can get an up-close look at alpacas and learn more about what they're all about. I'll explain coming up.
And we're in the kitchen combining apples, cream cheese, and pecans. Oh, I love my job. Delmarva Life starts right now. Or pecans. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
And I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Life from historic Studio D. And let's see, this is Tuesday, which means yesterday was Monday.
Right.
So last night was Monday night, which is when they usually play football.
Yes, and the football game was not the way I wanted it to be because the Steelers lost to the Bengals. But we're not going to talk about that.
Oh.
We're going to talk about the Ravens.
Okay.
And Sunday, we want to congratulate Joe Flacco and his wife. She gave birth to the couple's second child, which Flacco missed because he was doing this.
He was playing football.
He was playing football. Their son's name is Daniel, and it's their second child. So,
number 2, so that's not as big a deal.
He was there for the first one.
Right. It's number 2. And what, number 3, they'll both be at the game.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I also want to say congratulations to Major General Samuel D. Cox. I don't know if you remember that name or not. He was a former commander of the 436th Airlift Wing at Dover Air Force Base. He's been nominated by President Barack Obama for promotion to Lieutenant General. Now, he was a colonel while he was in Dover. He's going to be assigned to the Pentagon as Air Force, make sure I get this right, Air Force Deputy Chief of Staff for Manpower, Personnel, and Services. So congratulations, General.
Congrats.
Soon to be.
Yes.
Right.
Hey, the 4th annual Chefs for Habitat 2013 culinary celebration is Saturday. We talked about it last week. This is last year's Celebrity Waiters race, and this year WBOC Chief Meteorologist Dan Satterfield will be running the obstacle course without spilling his glass of wine. I want to see that.
A white napkin on the tray and this glass of wine. They've got to go through this designed obstacle course without spilling a drop. Now, he can win that, but he also needs your help to win. Here's the deal. You can buy him 5 votes for only $5. We want him to win. Celebrity Waiters raised over $8,000 last year for Habitat for Humanity, and you can help build a family, a new home for a family who's moving to Salisbury to be closer to PRMC for services for their 20-year-old grandson.
Okay.
See, so that's how it all comes together. Now, if you want to know more about it, all you have to do to vote for Dan Satterfield as the Celebrity Waiter is go to Delmarva Life and click on the show tab.
Please vote.
Yes.
Well, you know, alpacas are known for many things, including their comfortable fiber and their easygoing, mellow nature.
And this weekend's going to be one big alpaca celebration in Caroline County, and that is where Brian is this afternoon. He's at Outstanding Dreams Farm in Preston. Brian?
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, you can see a bunch of the alpacas behind me, but before I introduce you to some of them, I want to first go over some interesting alpaca facts that people may not know. So here we go. First, alpacas are from South America, primarily Peru, Chile, and Bolivia. Alpaca fleece comes in 22 natural colors, and alpacas communicate by humming. And finally, because their droppings are small pellets, they can be used as instant fertilizer. So a lot of great information. And with that said, I want to introduce you to Phil Lisk, who is the owner of Outstanding Dreams Farm here in Preston. So all of the alpacas have now gathered around us. They have food. Obviously, that's their incentive for coming over. First, explain to me, because we haven't been here in about, I think, a little more than a year and a half. How many alpacas do you have right now on the property?
Brian, we have 34 right now, and we have 6 more due this fall. We have 3 of them that are due literally any time, and so that'll hopefully bring us up to 40.
We should mention too, while you have some that are going to be born, you've had several that already have been born as early as yesterday, actually.
Yep, we had a little female born yesterday morning. We named her Silhouette, and we had 4 more born in about the last 2 months prior to that.
And we should mention that some of the babies are around, but they're with their moms. They're sort of a little shy, but we have pictures of some of them. And I mean, how long does it sort of take them to get acclimated with the rest of the group after they're born?
Usually just about a day.
Wow.
We'll introduce the new baby and their mom within 2 to 3 days after they're born, and the new members will come up and sniff them, and you know, within a couple hours they're out there just kind of grazing. And
they're all friends instantaneously.
The other females are kind of like a bunch of aunts. They treat them as a, you know, as a new niece or nephew, whatever.
So they all get along.
They're very maternal.
Which is very good. You know, I had mentioned earlier that the alpaca fleece comes in 22 natural colors, and their fleece is known for so much. What are just some of the things that you guys are able to make from their fleece?
We make hats and gloves and scarves, and our most popular item is socks, of course,
right,
which you've tried, and just about any kind of garment that you can think of. Alpaca fiber is very, very soft and warm and comfortable. Actually compares favorably even to cashmere.
Wow, so a lot of benefits of that. Now, this weekend you guys are having your 5th annual Alpaca Festival and Open House. If you had to sum up what's going to be taking place?
We'll have a variety of things going on. We'll have people doing fiber arts demonstrations, working with the fiber. They'll be spinning and weaving and knitting. We have a lady that's going to be doing a felting demonstration. We have a lot of children's activities. Of course, we'll have the animals on display. We'll have our farm store open. We have quite a few different vendors, a variety of handcrafted items. So there'll be something for everybody.
And you guys, it's obviously a pleasure for you to open your farm and to have everyone share what brings you guys so much joy. So with that said, we're going to go over the event details real quick so everyone can mark their calendars. Here you go. The 5th annual Alpaca Festival and Open House will be this Saturday, September 21st from 10 in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then again on Sunday, September 22nd from 11 to 4 at the Outstanding Dreams Farm in Preston. And for more information, all you got to do is go to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the show tab. Phil and I are going to hang out here with the alpacas. They love to eat. I have that in common with them. With that said, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
And Brian, just to be clear, you're not trying to find new homes for these little guys, are you? Because I'll take one.
That's a different segment. We'll do that one again. And as if those guys weren't cute enough, take a look at this guy.
Think Daddy's home.
Who's happy when Daddy's home?
Aw.
This guy is.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this. I can watch that all day long. Still ahead on Delmarva Live, we're in the kitchen with a taste of fall. We're putting together a warm apple pie with a tasty twist. The entire family is going to love this sweet treat.
And speaking of family, actress Vanessa Lachey is getting used to life with a little one. She joins us later to share her advice on how she's able to balance motherhood with a successful career.
But next, we're going to meet a group of women who wanted more out of life, so they're stepping out of their comfort zone, midair you might say. Why they say they're not only having fun, but they're loving who they are. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.